Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. My lips don't match the words because the intro that I had shot for this video does not apply. Today I'm going to put out the first in a very short series of videos that will be coming out on just a few Sundays in the month of June. We're going to call this series Dud Sunday. This will be a chance for me to show you some of the dud historical markers that I went to in the month of May. That would be markers that are missing, no longer at the site. I enjoyed visiting these sites and I stayed at them way longer than I should have because I was searching for something that wasn't even there, and I want to share with you the history of what I learned in these places anyway. The first marker we are looking for in this series in vain was supposed to read Land Yacht Port of Call, and we are driving around the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard and Eddie Allen Road area on the hunt for it. I was convinced that this marker used to stand somewhere in this corner right here, and I was looking on the ground everywhere trying to find even a sign of where the post might have been. But it looks like this marker was on a wooden post, so sometimes those are a little bit harder to spot where they would have stuck into the ground. Per the historical marker database, it is supposed to be at the corner where these two roads meet in this now abandoned field. The photo I'm showing you of the actual marker was taken by Jamie Cox in 2012, so a lot of years have passed now without any proof that this marker still stands. Land Yacht Port of Call was a travel trailer park that was opened in 1969 for Airstream trailers only. 21 acres were leased from the Melbourne Airport for the park, and in 1979, 7.5 more acres were added onto the lot, making room for a total of 647 trailers. I'd love to see 647 classic vintage Airstreams all parked in a nice shiny row. Most of the work of developing the park was done by the residents themselves, who took pride in their little community. Most of them were retirees from all across the United States and Canada. The park became a really neat little community with its own post office, recreation hall, and a library. As in most communities, lifelong friendships were formed among the residents. Many of them were wintertime residents only, we call those snowbirds down here, and each autumn, the year-round residents looked forward to the return of their friends for the winter season. Port of Call was closed in 2004 after 35 years at this location. The airport authority evicted the residents despite their vocal objections to relocating. The objective was to turn this trailer lot into a commercial project, but that project failed to materialize. As of 2024, 20 years after eviction, the streets of Land Yacht Port of Call still stand vacant. Guys, what a bummer. There is no historical marker here as far as I can tell. I have driven up and down this street about 6 times, and then I just parked and got out and walked. I see in the video you probably saw there's plenty of places where the marker could have been, but it's long gone now. As far as I can tell, please, if anybody has found anything different online, I'm sorry, but I can't find it. As you saw, there are plenty of no trespassing signs, so I am not about to walk into that park where the trailer park used to be, which is a shame because it's a really nice, flat, paved loop. And I know, like, for instance, Michael would love to come here and run. He's always looking for places he can run outdoors that aren't sidewalks, you know, where he has to cross the street frequently and stop his run to hit the crosswalk button. And I would have loved to come here and do some laps with Abra. It's really a shame that they can't at least make this a public park. I don't know the exact full story on it, so I'll learn more of that in editing when I do the voiceover. But it does seem like a terribly sad, it's such a shame. It's just a sad waste of space. But anyway, I guess this was a historical marker bust. There is no marker here anymore. But there you go. Little piece of history about Melbourne, Florida that I didn't know and you might not have known either. I'll see you guys another day in another video. I really hope you enjoyed this one. Bye, everybody.